I'm going to be looking at the latest addition to a classic anime franchise. This movie came out last year and is a dark supernatural action flick by Clamp. Yep, I'm talking about the Blood Sea movie, The Last Dark. So Blood Sea is a spin-off series to the classic anime film Blood the Last Vampire. Prior to Blood Sea, there was also an anime series called Blood Plus, which was sort of an alternate retelling to the original film. Blood Sea is a 12-episode spin-off that aired in 2011. It featured the main character from the Blood franchise, Saya, but it was what appeared to be a different version of Saya, and it was unclear if this was meant to be the same Saya or someone related to Saya or what. But her personality and behavior was so drastically different that for most of the series, Blood Sea appeared to be a completely unrelated alternate universe. Now, I'm not wanting to spoil the series too much here, but the series had a very bitter, kind of non-conclusive ending that left the principal villain at large. So I was very much looking forward to seeing this movie to get some emotional closure from the story. It's also worth noting that when the series Blood Sea was announced, I was very excited by who was working on it. The story and character designs are all by the manga team Clamp, which happens to be one of my favorite manga teams ever. They're known for such titles as Cardcaptors, Tsubasa, Angelic Layer, Chobits, the list goes on. And true to their reputation, this movie looks phenomenal in the visual department. This is why I love anime, guys. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Unfortunately, this movie's greatest flaw happens to be not doing enough with those amazing visuals. There aren't a lot of action scenes, especially for a movie about a vampire chick who hunts monsters. And actually, one of the coolest scenes in the whole movie revolves around a hacker at a computer. The problem is that this movie gets incredibly bogged down with exposition. 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 And it's understandable because Blood Sea has an incredibly complicated plot that the writers didn't want to make apparent right away. So that takes a lot of explaining as you go. But it really starts to get tedious when most of the movie is caught up with explaining its own convoluted story. And in the end, they still haven't explained everything. For a movie that spends most of its time expositing, you still feel like you don't understand what the heck just happened when you get to the end of it. Which is kind of how I felt at the end of the series in the first place. Now, this is Clamp, and Clamp is famous for linking their shows together by giving characters from other shows cameos in everything they do. So you would expect to see someone familiar in here, and yes, Kimihiro Watanuki from Holic makes an appearance, which is sure to overjoy fans of the Clamp universe. I really do love this little stamp that Clamp likes to put on everything they do, and he was a wonderful character to insert into this universe. The movie works well enough and the characters are all engaging enough that I really did enjoy watching them and getting to know them. Saya herself is a very intriguing person, and as a fan of the original, I really like this take on her character. But my only real issue is that this should have been more action-focused and less drama-focused, because when the action scenes do come around, they are absolutely amazing. This is animated so well and so smoothly that whenever there is an action sequence, you are completely blown away. Saya's skilled maneuvers look like a dance, and she wrecks those monsters. And it may be a weird thing to comment on, but I adore how they render blood here. It teeters in that sweet spot between realism and over-the-top nonsensical. The whole tone is dark and gothic and works splendidly. All in all, it's a very interesting film. It has some unfortunate flaws, but it's worth watching if only for Clamp's incredible artwork alone. And that's it for my review of Clamp's Blood Sea, The Last Dark. I hope you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe for more. Add me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye!